Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So today's video is going to be an e.l.f. haul. I recently grabbed a few things from the website, so I thought I would go ahead and share them with you guys in today's video. And I know that I've been promising 2 videos. I actually scheduled them on my calendar for April and May, so I promise they will be coming very soon. The first one is a full face e.l.f. Get Ready With Me. A lot of you have been asking for an updated version, so I am going to film that. And then also my e.l.f. foundation comparison. I've been talking about this video for a while, and I promise it will go up on my channel, but when I was doing some shopping on the website, I didn't realize that I didn't have a couple of the foundations available. So I did want to try and test all of them before I filmed that video so I could give you guys a really good comprehensive review on which foundations I think would work well for which skin type. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I did also want to include an e.l.f. giveaway, including some of my current favorites and some of their amazing, beautifully precise brushes. These are some of my favorite brushes in the entire world, and they sent me some of them, but I already do own the entire collection, so I thought I would go ahead and include them in my giveaway for you guys because I think one of you guys would love them just as much as me. So if you are interested in entering, I'll put a link in the description box below. It will be very easy to enter, but I just love being able to give back to you guys when I can, and I'm thankful that you take the time to watch my videos. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but e.l.f. is actually available through Ebates. So I know I talk about Ebates a lot on my channel when I do like Ulta hauls or Sephora hauls, but if you're already signed up for Ebates, you can just type in e.l.f. and I think it's like 3.5% cash back, which is a really great deal. I mean, I know it's minimal, but it really does add up. And then I think on occasion e.l.f. is double cash back. So if you guys aren't familiar with Ebates, I'll put their website in the description box below, but it's basically just an online cashback website. So when you do your shopping through Ebates, you get a portion of what you spend back for free. And the great part is that Ebates actually lists all of the available coupon codes. So a lot of times e.l.f. will include like a makeup bundle for free if you spend $25 or more, and Ebates lists it right on their website. So always go through Ebates first. I know I talk about it all the time on my channel, so I won't talk too long, but I'll put their website in the description box below. If you sign up, you actually get $10 as a welcome bonus for free if you spend $25. So if you've been meaning to place an e.l.f. order, it's a perfect time. Okay, so the first thing that I grabbed is their Endless Eyes Shadow, Brow, and Liner palette. So this one comes with 7 different neutral eyeshadows, and I think the idea behind this is that it is a multitasking matte eyeshadow palette. So you could use it for your brows, for eyeliner, or for eyeshadow. Obviously, that's why it's called that. But I didn't know why I had never seen this on the website, so I was excited to try it out. So the packaging seems really nice. It comes in this sturdy case. It has a really nice mirror, and then it also comes with a brush. The shadows are all matte, like I said, and they are really beautiful. I feel like this is going to be a staple in my collection. A lot of the browns are on the cooler side, and I don't have a lot of cool toned browns. I usually go for a warmer look, but it's nice to have cooler toned shadows on hand as well. I also feel like these would be great for the brows, just depending on what you're looking for, but there are some lighter ashy shades and then some darker colors as well. I am looking for a new brow powder because I'm transitioning into cruelty-free makeup, and the one that I use isn't cruelty-free, so I'm going to try these out. I should have tried like the e.l.f. eyebrow powder. I haven't tried that in a really long time, but I wonder if it's good. You guys will have to let me know in the comments below. Anyways, I'm definitely excited to try this one out. I will keep you guys posted. If you want me to use it in my Get Ready With Me, be sure to let me know. The next thing I got is their HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Fair. I have tried this in the past, and I really like it. It's definitely one of my favorite concealers from the drugstore, but I accidentally purchased the wrong shade last time. I got light, which is a little bit too dark for me. So if you have a similar skin tone to me or lighter, definitely go with Fair. They used to have a brightening shade, but I haven't seen it on the website in a while, so I don't know if they got rid of it. This concealer is so beautiful on the skin. It's just a nice medium coverage, but it kind of blurs imperfections and covers up dark circles. I hope they will expand the shade range. That's the only thing. I think they're working on it because they just expanded their Flawless Finish foundation shade range to include some really light shades and some really dark shades. So I hope they're doing like an overhaul on their website because so many of their products are amazing, and it would be nice if they were available for all skin tones. But if they do have one that will match you in this concealer, I definitely recommend picking it up. It's one of my favorites. I also grabbed the Beautifully Bare Lightweight Concealer Stick. This one is in the shade Fair Light, and I haven't tried this before, but I wanted to give it a shot and see if it was comparable to the HD Lift lifting concealer. I think it's going to be different because it is in a stick form, and the Beautifully Bare line focuses a little bit more on like natural beauty, so kind of like enhancing your natural features without covering everything up, which I kind of like. I'm a big fan of like a full coverage look, a smoky eye, but every once in a while it's nice to go a little bit more natural, especially during the spring and the summertime when you don't want to be wearing like a heavy full face of makeup. So I love that the Beautifully Bare line is a little bit more lightweight, so I thought I would give it a shot and keep you guys posted. I grabbed a few more products from the Beautifully Bare line, so I also got the Smooth Matte Eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Blushing Rose, and I've been wanting to try these for a while, but I'm not like, for a time I was really into cream shadows. I love the e.l.f. smudge pots. Those are like one of my favorite products ever, and I recently tried their Aqua Eyes cream shadows. I think that's what they're called. They are like a liquid shadow that you apply all over the eyes and then you can blend them out with a finger, and they're so beautiful. Both of those products stay in place so well, and you can wear them as like a one shadow look or as a base for other shadows. So I wanted to try out their matte shadows because they have some really gorgeous colors, and I was curious to see if they apply the same and if they have the same staying power. I did get the Sheer Tint finishing powder in the shade Fair Light. This is from the Beautifully Bare line as well. I think this is a newer product. I have tried a few of the e.l.f. powders, and I really like their Loose HD powder, but I really am like a fan of pressed powders for the most part. I will reach for loose powders, but I just kind of make a mess every single time I use them. The packaging is beautiful. It feels a little bit cheap, to be honest with you guys, but I feel like, you know, for the price, it might be worth it. I've been looking for some good, just cruelty-free options in general, and I haven't really found a good powder from the drugstore that I love other than the e.l.f. Loose HD setting powder. It feels really soft when you swirl your finger in it. It doesn't look like it's going to give you a ton of coverage, just a really lightweight finish. I've actually been going in with a wet sponge and applying my powder like that, and I love how it looks. One of you guys gave me that tip, and I cannot stop doing that. So I hope this will work because I'm currently using a Benefit powder, but like I said, I'm trying to find some cruelty-free options. So I will definitely try it out. Okay, so moving into a few of the foundations I picked up, I did grab the Beautifully Bare Foundation Serum. This one is in the shade of Fair Light, and it has SPF 25. I have tried this in the past, and I actually ended up decluttering it because I just felt like it didn't work well for me. When I reach for foundations, I usually prefer a full coverage foundation. I either wear makeup and go for like a full coverage look, or I just skip it. I don't typically go for something in between. But it has been a little while since I've actually tried it, so because I'm doing that e.l.f. foundation review, I wanted to include this one and try it out, and just because it doesn't work well for me or it's not my favorite doesn't mean that it won't work for somebody who prefers more of a light coverage finish. And it does have really good reviews on the website, so I thought I would give it another shot and see how it works, and even if it doesn't work for me, at least give you guys like all the pros and cons in that video. I also grabbed the HD Mattifying Oil-Free Cream Foundation in the shade Porcelain. This one was really interesting to me. I haven't really tried a lot of foundations that come in a compact form from any brand, not just from e.l.f. And I don't know, I wanted to give this one a shot because it says that it is mattifying, but it's also a cream foundation. So that sounds really interesting because they tend to contradict each other. So the packaging feels really similar to their HD powder that comes in the pressed form as well. So you open it up. This one might be a little dark for me. It's always hard to tell. I usually go for like the lightest shade in foundations because my skin is more on the fair side, and I think this was the lightest one they had. So let me just swatch it. It feels really creamy. It looks like it might be a buildable foundation, and actually once I kind of sheer it out, it looks like it might match my skin tone. So I will definitely try it out and keep you guys posted in that e.l.f. foundation review. I'm really curious to try it out. I mean, I want to love their foundations. I already have two that I really like, but the more the better because they are super affordable and really accessible. Then I also grabbed their BB cream in the shade Fair. This one has SPF 20 in it, which is awesome. I don't typically go for BB creams because, like I said, I'm a full coverage fan, and most BB creams tend to be a little bit more lightweight, but a lot of you guys said you love this one, so I decided to grab it and try it out. I do sometimes wear BB creams and CC creams in the summertime if I'm going to the beach or the pool and I just want to even out my skin tone. I mean, sometimes I'll go completely makeup free, but every once in a while I just like to have something on hand. I'm currently using a high-end one that costs almost like $40, so if I can find a good drugstore alternative, I definitely want to make sure that I let you guys know about it. So I will try it out and keep keep you posted. And then I just grabbed a few more eye products. So I have the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer in the shade Pearl. I have tried this one in the past, but the little applicator broke off after just using it for a few times. So I did want to repurchase it. I love this one. I like this one more than their original eyeshadow primer for some reason. I think the formula is supposed to be the same, except for that this one has a little bit of shimmer in it, but for some reason I feel like this one holds my eyeshadows in place longer than the original. So I'm a big fan of it. I definitely recommend it. It's only a few dollars and it's thin, so it's not really heavy or cakey on the eyelids. It just goes on really beautifully. And the last thing I got is their LUXE Lash Kit. These are in the style Starstruck. I wanted to try out some of their new lashes. They have a bunch of new styles available on the website, which I was really excited to see because their lashes are really affordable. So if you need them for special occasions and you don't want to spend a lot of money, these might be a great option. This style is a little, it's kind of like in between. It's not too long and too voluminous, but it's definitely more voluminous than natural lashes, at least mine. Okay guys, that is everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check the description box below for the link to enter my giveaway because it will be really simple and it's just a fun way for me to share some e.l.f. products with you guys. I hope you're having a great week, and if you guys have any e.l.f. recommendations, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.